What's up, guys? Welcome back to the episode of Scotthollywood Outdoors. And it finally happened. I'm out here on the water, and I got a new friend with me. Say what's going on there, Greg.
Hey, how you doing?
So one of the guys I met here actually fishing from a pier here in Bluffton, South Carolina. So I invited him to come along and try to do some bass fishing. He says he does some bass fishing, so we'll see what he can do. So I'm out here on the new river today. Had a little bit of boat issues this morning. You can tell the boat's been out, as you guys know, it hasn't been out in a while. So a little bit of a battery issue, but good thing Greg actually had a starter pack, so we were able to get out here. I got the trolling motor. The trolling motor is working fine. So we're basically just going to fish our way back. Water is about 51 degrees right now, and like I said, we're back here on the new river. So it's a brackish tidal reservoir out here in Bluffton, South Carolina. And we're going to see if we can kind of catch some fish out here. So the water is, like I said, 51 degrees. So I'm going to be slow rolling a spinner bait, maybe a chatter bait. Maybe throw some worms around. Maybe do a skinny, crankbait. We'll figure something out. So stay tuned, and I'll throw you on the chesty. We're going to see if we can get some stuff done. So stay tuned. All right, so we got to see. Nothing on the crankbait. On the spinner bait. Let's see if there's anything on the where did another rod go?
I'm just trying different colors for now. Kevin swears by this color
here. This is the chatter bait. So this is the chatter. This thing is like a big, slow. It's kind of like a swim bait, but see how it
looks more like a.
I actually caught a last time I was in Hilton Head. This was a couple. Was it last summer? No, so it wasn't this. Yeah, last summer. Yeah, last summer. We were staying in Sea Pines, and I was trying to do some bass fishing, and I came across this. I went to like 2 or 3 different ponds. Nothing, which I was shocked. I thought it'd be all kinds of bass in those ponds. Well, I finally went to one, and it wasn't like it was right off of a golf course, and it wasn't one of the ones that you're technically allowed to go fishing in. It was just basically like the private pond. I was basically almost standing in somebody's backyard. There were condos, but and I get there first cast, boom, bass. I'm like, oh, sweet. So then I got another couple casts, another bass, boom. So then I'm starting to cast, and then I got sidetracked because there was an alligator swimming around. So then I was like, okay, because these alligators, they're like very curious, and they'll come up to you. So then I walked down a little bit further, and then I started getting these. Every time I'd cast down the bank, I'd get this boom, like a real good hit. Like, man, but he wasn't hitting it. So finally, after about 3 or 4 casts, whatever it was, finally got it. Boom. And it was pulling back. Eee! I'm like, what the hell is this? I ended up catching this freaking a damn 9-pound redfish in a freaking pond on a chatterbait. I was like, what the heck?
I'm not used to these little poles anymore.
You're used to them big.
There's no weight to them. You can't feel anything. Like driving a German car.
Driving a German car.
Oh, my mother-in-law had a 15 never feel.
Let's see.
Yeah, we had an 8-foot gator come in our pond this summer, and that scared me.
Oh, in the neighborhood?
Back pond, the 3 ponds in our neighborhood. The back pond had a sprinkler, I never go back to there. It's not aerated well.
Oh, so it's kind of like
Skanky.
skanky.
Yeah, the one across from me is.
Well, there you go. What you got? And the first, that's a bass. See, there you go, Greg. Congratulations.
GoPro.
Right there.
First fish.
The first. When was the last time you caught a bass?
Oh, I think this summer.
Okay, so there you go.
Out of nowhere.
There you go. A little guy, but that's something. And you just caught him on just slow rolling a little worm, right?
You do love that quick strike, I admit.
All right, guys. Well, there you go. Greg got first blood here. Wasn't a biggie, but it was something in the boat. So there you go. Congratulations, everybody. Well, it's funny. So I
tell Kevin it was on the blue freaking worm too. He'll die.
Well, it's fun.
Oop, I just got another hit.
Oh, you might be a little hole right there. I might be
Lost that one. He came up and nailed it. Yeah, right here.
I'm gonna have to switch over to the shaky head.
I'm afraid to go over this tree. I'll end up stalling.
We got one. Nice guy too. Where are you there, buddy?
Oh, oh, look at you.
Yeah. Oh, look, he just came off too. There you go. Fish number 2, and it's starting to rain, unfortunately. Let me get a picture of this guy. Oh, no, we don't want rain. There you go, guys. Fish number 2, 1 for me, 2 in the boat, and I caught that on just a basically a grub shaky head under these little mats. So let's let him go.
I'm gonna try a Squidward.
Didn't have the camera going, but there's another little guy on the same thing here. Just a little these fish have an interesting color to them. I've noticed it's almost like a little bit of a red. All right, come on there. I don't want to tear up his mouth too much. There.
That would be
A little tiny guy. There you go. But you can see I'm just fishing on a spot remover jig head with just a little zoom grub in, what do you call it? This is the oh crap, I can't forget what color that is. June bug color. There you go, June bug. See these big mats of debris, or as Greg calls it, debris instead of nightbreed. A lot of debris. A lot of debris. And they're just down on the bottom, the fish are. They're just kind of just hanging out there. I think we're at a slack high, slack low.
Definitely.
Nothing's moving.
When I first got here, I thought, man, it's moving pretty quick.
But then again, we're farther back in, but you know, that might be the reason maybe the fish are biting a little bit more. I don't know. I mean, usually they bite when it's running. Yeah. Little guys. These little guys are like spunky. Spunky! Well, you think he wanted that thing? Look, he's home.
Yeah. Bass do hit nicely.
Just wish they were a little bigger. They're a little bigger.
I don't know. I keep saying it, but I think Kobe was probably the best.
A little bigger. You need to get bigger. You need to grow up and get bigger. You need to grow up and get bigger. Telling you, here, just throw one of these on. If you want a bigger worm.
This one goes gray, brown, you know, like green, brown, green, brown.
Yeah, try something a little different. Here, try, just for giggles, I mean, let's mix it up a little bit. This is the same color I'm throwing, but it's got a chartreuse tail on it, so it might actually attract more I'm gonna,
I didn't like this color at all.
And then I have regular. Yeah, see that color? That's more of like almost like a green pumpkin.
Yep.
Those colors are more suited for like clear water, natural clear water. You want like either a dark color like this. I mean, even black would do good in here.
Yeah, I got some black.
Or something that's, you know, got a little bit of brightness to it.
Oh man, he was as big as a coffee table. And I thought,
Wow, I just caught a fish. Just not even. I was just trying to freaking get off of that stick. He came right up and got it. Look at it. Look at it. Digging. Come on, keep digging. Not a big guy, but.
It's weird. They're reddish like that.
Yeah, they're weird looking.
I didn't know if you had your camera going before, but when you said that, I was like, well, that would be the toxic leather tannery that used to be upstream.
Yeah. There's a bunch of little guys, but you know what's fun? But they have like a reddish, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, they have a reddish tint to them. They're dark backs. But you know what? I'm not catching big guys, but it's fun. And that guy, I literally was trying to get it off the stick, the little stick, and he just came up and slammed it. Huh. It's fun though. It's fun. I think we got to get I think I need to give Greg one of these grubs.
I'm all set up for one. I could use a color.
Seems to be the color they want.
Yeah, they went for that blue and black. I mean, this is what I always killed them on, this color right here.
Yeah, just throw one of these on there. You little grub. You got a little grub. You little grub. You little grubby.
You can tell I grew up in Pennsylvania, though. It's like, okay, where's the nearest toxic plant? Like, where are we not going to fish? Oh, that used to be a zinc smelter over there.
And over there is a nuclear power plant where you catch with fish with 4 eyes. Oh, I think that's why me and you get along so well, because I like to sing and make sound effects, and I haven't started burping yet.
My buddy Jeff, we were kids.
All kinds of debris. Look, you had a hit? Well, a Merc Cruiser, isn't that a Mercury?
Yeah.
Or a Chevy, basically.
Yeah, basically an AC Delco Chevy. Which was nice because I could do anything to it. I'd swap carbs on it. I'd do all sorts of stuff. Hey, what? Force mode. A lot of people don't like them forces.
These little bass are on fire with these. That's a nice one. Come on. Now that one actually hit it. I felt that guy hit it. Nice little bass.
Now my old boat had a crappy Chrysler on it.
There you go. There you go, another guy. Looks like he's been damaged a couple times, hit. There you go. All right, guys, we're just a real quick midday update here. It's about 11:39. We've been out on the water for about an hour and, 45 minutes? We had a pretty good day so far, and it's been fun. Nothing really big, just caught that one. The second one I caught was a good, decent size, and a bunch of little ones. But, yeah, we just been catching them all. Like, I got this last one on just a shaky head, basically a little, just like fishing down up in Virginia, just a little, basic little shaky head, but in the June bug pattern. Before that, I was catching them on a little grub, same thing, just a little zoom grub, all on the same shaky head. Nothing biting on the moving baits. Everything has just been kind of just down the bottom, just kind of twitching it real slow. As you can see, there's a lot of like debris in the water here, all kinds of debris. I mean, we're kind of having to dodge, you know, as we're fishing, getting out of all this debris and stuff. And Greg's back here. He's a saltwater guy, so I got him. He's actually used to be a bass guy, but now he's a saltwater guy. So I kind of dragged him out here to do some bass fishing. He actually caught the first fish of the day, kind of kicked everything off. So I kind of just put him on a little shaky head, just like I had, to see if he can catch another couple. and go from there. So I'm kind of just gonna sit here for a little while, let him do some catching, and that's it. So what do you guys think so far? A pretty good day here at the New River, Bluffton, South Carolina. Stay tuned. These little bass are they're spunky today.
I'm not getting shit now.
Jesus.
I took my one of my friends from high school got married.
Yeah.
And we were hanging out as the divorcee guys for a while.
Right.
And he asked me to be his best man.
There you go.
And then he freaking takes a picture
There he goes.
inside the church.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's a goodie.
There he is. Hey, I told you, Greg.
That's a goodie. Come here, buddy.
All right. That's a nice one. Want a picture of that?
Yeah. You can send it to me.
Awesome. There you go.
Everything
Let him go.
Everything in the salt water, you're like, don't touch it.
Well, you
man."
know what's funny? Redfish you can lip. That's probably why I like them so much.
Everything in the salt, you're like, watch out.
All right, you know what that means? That means it's time for a beer. There we go.
The other morning, I was.
There we go. I love those head shakes. Come on, shake head shakes. Head shakes.
The other morning, I was watching. There's a decent fish coming out of here.
Yeah.
I was getting ready for work, and the old black and white.
Okay, here we go. Same red tint color to it though.
Beverly Hillbilly.
Whoa. Ooh, this is a bigger one. This is a bigger fish here. That's what I'm looking at. You might have to get the net for this one. Slide it out. You know how to slide it out. Slide it out. Slide it out. Just pull the. There you go. This is a nice one. Here's the biggest one of the day.
Ooh, yeah.
Go ahead and just put the net in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! Wow! Look at that sucker.
Holy crap.
Dude.
Alright, I need a picture of that.
This.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is what we were looking for. That's a nice one right there. You got it? South Carolina. Nice fish. Nice fish. What do you think, Greg?
All I'm catching is the bottom.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah, that's a goodie.
Let's let him go. Let's let this guy go. Look at this nice fish. Beautiful fish. Beautiful.
He doesn't want to put it back.
Yeah, let's let him go.
Here, just put him on my hook.
There we go. There he goes. There he goes. That dark tannic water. Awesome. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Scotthollywood Outdoors here. On our way back to the ramp. Here with Greg. Greg that ended up redeeming himself. He got to call another one. What was he doing? You But a good day. I mean, we only spent about 4 or 5 hours out here. We got some weather starting to move in, so we kind of want to get in before it gets too bad. Plus, you know, we got some extracurricular activities to do this afternoon after work, so or after we finish here. Mine here, we got some fish in. Caught that nice one there at the end, and yeah. So look forward to some new videos coming out. Finally got the boat back. We're all moved into the house, and going to be starting doing some red fishing, some more bass fishing out here, saltwater fishing, all kinds of good stuff. So stay tuned for that, guys. Appreciate you joining me. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that little ding dong button down there to know a new video coming out soon. And I promise more videos are gonna start coming out a lot quicker now, because now I'm actually back on the water. So stay tuned for all that, guys. Once again, Happy New Year. This is Scotthollywood Outdoors, and that's a wrap.